Hello beautiful people, in today's video I'm going to be doing this intense blue smoky eye using the Natasha Denona Circo Loco palette. So if you want to see how I got this beautiful blue look, let's get started. Okay, so starting off with the shade Acrobat, I'm going to be using that shade all over my lid. I'm actually going to be using this row. I rearranged my palette a little bit just so I could like stay in one row. I debated on using the purple that was called Magic, but I think I'm going to stick to more of the blues. So yeah, that's going to go on the lid, this is going to go on the inner corner, and that's going to go on the lower lash line. Yeah, we will see what that turns out like, but I'm starting off with the shade Acrobat. This is one of their cream to powders, as is the Snow Cone shade. That's a cream to powder also. Okay, I'm starting with a slightly denser brush, and I did not set my base. Now, I don't want this to be too insane looking. By insane, I just mean like I don't want to bring the blue all the way up to my brow bone, so I'm going to be sticking closer to the crease area and not blowing it out so much. At least I'm going to try. Sometimes just by blending and stuff like that, it does happen. But I'm going to try to keep it as low as possible. I wanted to play with these blue shades first, but I wasn't feeling blue eyeshadow the days that I picked this up. I'm just going to take a fluffier brush and just buff out the edges a little bit. I love how these blend so effortlessly. Okay, I might have to go back in with a little more of this color after, but for now I just kind of want to get a base to have something that the electric shade can blend into. Sometimes working with blue eyeshadows is difficult, so it'll be interesting to see how difficult these are to work with. I know some of my Urban Decay shadows are a little more difficult to use. Same with my ABH blue eyeshadows. One second, I have to sneeze. Okay, so blending that out a little bit. Okay, I think that looks good for now. I can clean up the edge after. Okay, I'm going to take Act, and I'm debating on whether I need a glitter glue or not. Let's try without it. I'm going to take a flat brush to pack that shade on. And I have some... Now, I expect a little bit of fallout because, I mean, a lot of times with these kind of shadows, there just are. Oh, that's a pretty color. Beautiful. Now working with blue is sometimes a little bit trickier, like I just said, so I like to take my time. You definitely don't want to be doing a blue eyeshadow, deep smoky blue eyeshadow, when you are in a rush. That is a recipe for disaster. That's a pretty color. Of course it'll pop even more and be more metallic if you wet your brush, but I don't want to accentuate any unnecessary texture on my eyes today. I'm just going to take my finger and bring that closer to the lash line. Okay, then I'm going to take that fluffy brush again, and without any product on it, just blend the edges out just so I can see what I'm working with and what I need to add. I'm wondering if I should dip into both I rearranged my palette so the names are different. So I just dipped into Electric and Acrobat, and I'm just going to blend that into the crease. Okay. I kind of wanted it to be a little more impactful, that blue, so I'm going to take a little bit of glitter glue. I want just a little bit more pow. So just a tiny dab. And I guess I'm going to go with my finger, but I'm going to wipe it off first. There we go. That's what I wanted. It's pretty on its own, but I wanted more bang. Yes. Gorgeous. Okay. Oh, that is so pretty. Taking my brush with nothing on it again. Just cleaning up the edges. I'm going to reach in to get a Q-tip. Sometimes I like to clean up as I go, and I did get just a little bit of follow here, like not much, but like I said, I expected it. Okay, what is next? Brow bone, maybe blend out the edge a little more. You can always take a snow cone on the edge. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Maybe I will. Okay, I'm just going to take a little bit of snow cone. That's this color right here. And I'm just going to tap it off. I'm just going to see what that does to the outer edge here. It's fairly light, so I don't want it to... I don't want to look like Mimi. But just to help it blend into nothing. Okay, that worked. I like the way that looks. It doesn't look too insane. And by insane, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Because if you wanted your blue eyeshadow to go all the way up to your brow bone, it probably wouldn't look insane. But on me, I don't like it. Okay, so that, I love the blend of this. Like, this was easy to work with. I'm just blending a little bit more blue up there, just so it looks a little bit more seamless. Whether it looks like that on the camera, I don't know. Okay, so for the inner corner, I'm going to do a little bit of snow cone. Did I say snow cone for the last shade? I did, because it was in the snow cone slot. So I used Funtomime that was right there. I used that to blend it out, not snow cone. Snow cone is the shimmer color that I moved underneath of it. By the way, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep my palette like this. I might rearrange it again, or put it back to how it was before. I just wanted to do something with... I just wanted to play around. Okay, inner corner. I'm going to wipe off this brush here because it is full of dark blue eyeshadow now. And I'm going to take snow cone, and I'm going to put that just a little bit on the inner corner. I don't want to ruin this look because I love the way the blue is like taking center stage. But I do just want to play with it and see what it's all about. So I have a tiny little bit there, and I'm just going to add it to the inner corner here and blend it out. It's definitely more cool tone. Hey, Sebastian, no! Don't even think about it. Sorry, Sebastian was getting into something he shouldn't have. Okay. I think that looks pretty. For the inner corner, I'm going to take... What am I going to take? I might just take a little bit of snow cone. Hey! Sebastian! No! Oh, you're just getting that. Sorry, dude. You're not in trouble. My fluffy brush here, I'm going to go into the shade Snow Cone, and I'm just going to blend it into the inner corner just a little bit more, just to help diffuse. Not too much, but just like that. Okay, I believe that is it. Maybe do one more dab of electric. I'm going to catch the other eye up, do my brow bone, and add eyeliner. Alright, my face is pretty much done. For blush, I use bronzer and the Fenty Cheeks Out Cream Blush in the shade Rose Latte. Didn't want pink because blue. And then for my highlight, I use my CoverGirl Super Stunner palette, and I used these two shades mixed together. Okay, for foundation I used Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Vanilla. And now for my lower lash line, I'm going to go ahead and apply that. Base I do want a base. And I'm just going to use, this is the first eyeliner that I grabbed. I do have another mint one. Where'd it go? It's also from, is it from, oh, this one's from Annabelle, this one's from Maybelline. This one is a little bit bluer, I think. This one's a bit greener. Let me just swatch it for you. Yeah, so the Annabelle is a little bit greener, and then Maybelline's a little bit blue. So I'm going to use the Annabelle one because I want to be more mint. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. Annabelle. I use this a lot. I feel like I do mint in a lot of makeup looks, but I think it's just gorgeous. And it goes so well with, like, it's a nice shade to complement a lot of different looks. Okay, and then I'm going to take the shade Fun to Mime, which is that one right there. And I'm going to do that on a pencil brush. Where did it go? Let me just wipe it off from yesterday's eyeshadow. Okay. Cream to powder formula. Here we go. Now, I'm worried that this is going to be too, like, light for the lower lash line. But we will see. Doing it up with the outer corner. Okay, so it's a little light. So what I'm going to do, just to add a little bit of depth and dimension, I'm going to mix, debating whether I should take Acrobat or Electric. Let's take Acrobat first, and I'm just taking that on the same brush on the outer corner here. I'm blending it. And I'm going to take a little bit of Electric also, not that it's making much of a difference. And I don't want to go too far down because my eye shape can't handle that. But if you love that, like, super blown out lower lash line smoky look, go for it. Okay, I think that looks okay. For the inner corner, yeah, I think so. Usually when I get mascara on, it all comes together. For the inner corner, I don't want to take gold. I have this little mini highlight here from Artist Couture. It's called Cocoa Bling. I got it from Sephora a while back. And I'm just going to take that on the inner corner here. So I don't want to take that snow cone. It's too dark for my inner corner. If you want to add snow cone to the lower lash line, that would be nice too. I'm not going to do that. I did actually go back over the lid with some of the Electric to the inner corner because I felt like the snow cone was taking over that pretty blue shade, and I didn't want to cover it up too much. So yeah, that is it for the lower lash line. I think I might even add mint to the inner corner. So for that, I'm going to take my ColourPop shadow, my ColourPop Mint to Be, and I'm taking that shade there, which is called Get Fresh. And I'm going to line my waterline with this pencil as well. I'm going to finish up the other eye and add mascara. Alright, so mascara is on, and the waterline has been lined with that mint color. This is the final look. I will zoom in on the eye so you can see. It's very intense, very bold. A little bit more. So that is it. I hope the camera is showing off these colors how they are true in real life. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think of this look here. Don't mind my messy background. But yes, I think this is my fifth look. I'm gonna do, I really want to do something with the emerald shade, and I also want to play with this, what is it? The shade Act, which is that one right there. Like I said, I rearranged my palette so the shades are not in the right order. But yeah, and I have other like ideas with this. Like I want to put Razzle Dazzle with the shade Magic and see how that looks, because when I paired it with, what did I do the first time? I paired it with the pink and it came across like a little purpley. So what's going on? Sorry, Sebastian was eating something. I don't know what it was. He started freaking out. Oh, that scared me. Don't eat those. Sorry, guys. Okay, yeah. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to do a video real soon with swatch comparisons if it hasn't already gone up. I might even put at the end of this video depending on how long it is. But yeah, I have to get my thoughts in order, so that could take a day or two to do. I just need to find some time. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye!